So what we're gonna do with a little bit is plant a tree today. I'm here today with Patrick Muhammad of Acre Boyzz Farming, and he's gonna help me plant my tree. Yes. What kind of tree is it?
This is a mulberry tree.
Okay,
it's not an ordinary tree. It's a special tree.
And for the people at home and for me, what's a mulberry?
A mulberry is a little berry similar like blackberries.
Okay.
Mulberries have medicinal purposes as well.
Okay.
They're also excellent for your eye health.
Okay.
Heart health. Right. So we try our best to create this as a space, a garden where we can heal ourselves.
Okay.
Physically and mentally.
Okay.
And so we chose the mulberry bush because it brings a lot of those medicinal values.
Okay. Are they delicious?
Oh, scrumptious.
Okay. Okay, great. All we need to know. Fantastic.
That's right.
Now, another question I have for you is, so many people believe that farming is something that's just disconnected from everyday society and everyday life, but there is value in the autonomy that being able to use that green thumb brings to you.
Yes.
Like, what would you have to say about that?
Yes, well, you know, I too have a 9 to 5, as they would say.
Okay.
And I'm a first generational farmer.
Okay.
And my father said something to me that really hit home. He asked me, could I leave my son my principal's parking space? I was like, no, Dad, when I get out of here, they have a new principal the next day or so. He said, well, you need to find something that you can pass on to your children and the next generation.
Okay.
And I began to study white wealth. And what I saw in white wealth was the wealthiest families had a farm in a portfolio somewhere.
Okay. Now, my follow-up question is, how long is it going to take to get these mulberries? Because the tariffs and the prices and the taxes and such is making it difficult for me right now. Absolutely. And I need the fruits and veggies.
Absolutely. Well, you can't go far unless you start.
Okay.
Too often we want to get to the end, but don't want to go to the beginning. So we have to plant the tree. We have to put the seed in the ground to get to harvest. This microwave society, this drive-through society is too quick. No, it takes time. So we're going to plant this tree today.
Okay.
It's a mature tree, so it's about 2 years old.
Okay.
So we'll have fruit this summer.
Okay.
And then it will produce from generations to come.
Okay. Can I name the tree?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
What do you want to name it?
I've decided I would like to name it Pearl.
Hi, Pearl.
My great-grandmother had a magnolia tree outside her land in Mississippi, and it's not hers anymore. So Pearl is going in the ground, and we're going to make something new. Right. Yeah.
And that's so important that you understand what Grandma had.
Yeah.
Because desire feeds the will. She doesn't have it anymore, but you're going to create the reality of you getting it back. Even if you don't live there, get it back and add it to the family portfolio, so then somebody may want it and you can pass it right to them.
Yeah. Okay.
You ready, Pearl?
Come on.
I think we got some help. I'm seeing Ray and Jay with the Acre Boyzz to come help us out.
Okay.
Okay, so let me talk to y'all about this fruit tree, this mulberry tree, all right? So when you're planting a tree, you see the base of the tree that has the root ball. So you have to dig a hole twice the size as the root ball. Now, once we plant this tree and place it inside this hole, it's all about making sure it has a firm foundation and it's set aright.
Okay.
All right? So it says train a child in the way they should go. When they go, they should never go astray. So if you start off on the same line, but you start to deviate over time, look how far you have come. So if we don't plant this tree right, Pearl gonna be growing crooked.
Okay.
So we gotta make sure we do it right, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna lift it, and then Ray and Jay is gonna add some dirt. Now, what I need you to do, Lynae, you gotta make sure it's straight.
Okay.
So if we lean it a little bit, you got to tell us.
Okay, I got you.
All right, y'all ready? Let's go. Okay. So I'm gonna come on this side, and I'm gonna give it a good lift.
Okay.
All right, Lynae, I'm going off you.
Okay.
Tell me if it's straight.
She is leaning a little bit.
She's leaning a little bit.
But I think she's leaning where she is already.
She's leaning? So what we have to do, sometime in life, you need a little support.
My God. I know that's right. So what's she gonna lean on? We gonna push her this way?
So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pull it this way, and I'm gonna add some support here. You see how they straighten that right there?
Yep.
And then I'm gonna make that adjustment over here a little bit. Pull it here a little bit. Give it to her there, right?
Okay.
How's that look?
Perfect.
So now in life, once you're set on the right path, it's up to people around you to kind of, hey, you're leaning a little bit, you know, you're going crooked, right? And that's what we have surrounding you today, Lynae. We got the team Acre Boyzz Farming, because we got to set our community straight. And with
Come
you,
on, symbolism.
we know we can do it.
Talk to us now. Talk to us.
So Lynae, we talked about how important it is to have that foundation. So
Yeah.
with you being here and you naming this tree Pearl, I want you to help us set that firm foundation. So
Okay.
go ahead and add that dirt right there on your side. And then I'm gonna have Ray give us some on the back side. And Jay, you're gonna button us up in, put it on your side.
Let's go.
Yay.
Now Pearl has a solid foundation. In a couple of years you come back and we're gonna make mulberry muffins.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay.